Yo, what's up, everybody? This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Taking a look around the market, trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. Looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Polygon, Cardano, Pepe, Shiba, and so much more. Altcoins, meme coins, everything in between coins. We're talking blockchain technology, decentralized finance. We're talking about cryptographic encryption. Talking about the cutting edge, the latest and greatest in the market. Taking a look around, trying to find that hot opportunity. There's got to be a banger out there somewhere. So join me on the journey to find it. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the best community in crypto. And we are locked in the trenches right now. Yo, how was my day with Rico? It was wonderful. He's actually fast asleep right next to me snoring. You probably hear him. We went out on the water, had some good food. It was a good day. Almost done sending this around, then we can rock and roll. Thank you for tuning in. Okay. Sending this over here. And finally, okay. Alright. Nice. Dope. And with that out of the way, we're ready to begin. Sweet. How goes it, everyone? Sorry. Okay. Let's lock and load. Let's start from the top. Good to see you, Chrome. Good to see you, Hunter. Hey, thanks for the heart me. What's up? Lowlight says, crazy crypto dip, right? No, it's really not crazy, honestly. Like, I'm more impressed that everyone is so, like, shook about it than that it happened. Like, I think it was pretty obvious that it was gonna happen. Hey, thanks for the gifts, bro. Rusty says, you see what Solana did today? Yeah, Solana was relatively weak compared to every other asset, but this is like the 5th time that we've seen a 6% drop in a day like this cycle, so it's really not that unusual. If it was going to happen, it was going to happen on the weekend. I just made a coin. Can you look at it and tell me what you think? Sure. Yeah, you can hear Rico snoring. Yeah, he's fast asleep. The classes are Alpha Pass, is it? Yeah, so the Alpha Pass includes classes, recordings for the classes, it includes a private chat, private voice chat, it includes a private resources channel, it includes increased winnings in giveaways, and more entries in giveaways. So it's pretty good. Can you check out Word Duel? Let's go see. Volume seems super low right now. You mean in the market or on my mic? I would like a 50% dip. It might be coming, but I don't think so, honestly. I'm not that bearish. Like, this seems super manipulated to me. Good to see you, Cloak. Welcome. Look up. I have a meme. Yeah, everyone in my chat has a meme. You're all grifters. I get it. Let's take a look around. S&P 500 at 2.4 million. MLK, that's this one right here. I have a meme. 167,000. Shout out to 67. This thing is topped out at 285K. How does macro volume look? It looks terrible, bro. Well, actually, it just picked up. It only picked up because everything dumped, though. Like it was 60 million, and then the market took like a massive downturn, and when that happened, pretty much all the volume spiked back up. It's not a good sign. Yeah, it's all sell volume. So this is MLK. We're back. Who's snoring? That's Rico. The lick maps. They take time to play out, but they are almost never wrong. Yep, Cloak has been bearish for a long time. But you know, it takes a long time to play out. That's a little bit of a cop-out, bro. Like, obviously, everything's gonna go up and everything's gonna go down eventually. Like, if I read a lick map and it says things are going up, but it takes fucking 2 weeks for things to go up, like, that's a little bit of a cop-out. You don't think so? It's not? Okay. But did you make a lot of money on shorting shit? Like, this was pretty much the best day to short shit. You probably would have made a lot of stuff. If only you had hit on those parlays. Ugh. We got the chill house right here. We're chilling in the house. How do I boost my coin organically? Well, you have to have a community. You have to have people that actually give a shit about your coin. Your narrative has to be decent, and you pretty much need to bag work and coalition build, make friends. And ultimately, they're the ones that are going to organically promote your coin. You can't really do it alone. This coin's going up right now, 200,000. Bottomed at 150. God Candle, the crypto rap effect live in person. It's pretty crazy. Look at that chart. Yo, 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 welcome. Good to see you, King Jake. Bridge, let's go look at Bridge. Bridge Mind, 2 hours old, 900,000 market cap. Am I wrong? Did we see this launch on my last stream? I feel like we saw this like before I went to teach the class, and it was at like 50K. Am I tripping? The image looks familiar to me. This thing literally went to $1 million market cap after sitting on a floor at 50K. That's pretty impressive, honestly. I need backing to start a token. Owning the minted Web3 AGI is a key here. Alright, that's the dumbest shit I ever read. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're locked in the trenches right now. What's the best Robinhood stock to buy right now? Okay, never mind. I was wrong. That's actually the dumbest shit I've ever read. Man, did someone open up the idiot barn or something? Where the fuck are these guys coming from tonight? Best Robinhood stock to buy right now, bro? You better stock up on some fucking canned food and some water and shit, because I'm about to blow up your whole world, you dumb motherfucker. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in right now. Bro, what do you mean? I just started trading. God forbid, I'm trying to learn. Motherfucker, this is a meme coin stream. This is a meme coin stream. I can tell you just started trading because your dumbass is asking me what stock to buy on Robinhood, bro. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Hit the trenches, little bro. Do you want to make money or do you want to bleed slowly? Do you want to die broke or do you want to get rich? Be fucking for real right now, man. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We got Beerus in the trenches, that's right. Man, he need to chill out, though. He need to chill out. That's crazy. Kid in my chat saying, what stock should I buy on Robinhood? Tesla and Nvidia. Maybe get some Apple. And if you're looking to diversify, make sure you invest in the S&P 500. Man, shut your bitch ass up, bro. All right, let's look around. Let's see. Well, can't you do meme coins in Robinhood? No, little bro. Hell nah. At best, you can do like fucking Dogecoin. Dogecoin is not real, bro. Go and find some real meme coins. We're using Axiom. AXIOM.trade. You're using a centralized exchange. And worse than that, it's not even really a centralized exchange. It's fucking Robinhood. Do I do Dogecoin? Man, get your ass out of my chat right now, bro. Get your ass out of my chat right now. Do I do Dogecoin? My goodness fucking gracious, bro. Can you turn your brain on for half a second? Dogecoin? You mean the bullshit that came out 15 years ago, bro? Where the fuck you think that's gonna go, man? Where do you think Dogecoin is gonna go where you're gonna make any money on that shit, bro? Are you serious? Why would you buy some shit that came out 20 years ago, bro? Are you fucking dead ass, man? Do you want slow money or do you want fast money, bro? It's gonna go to the sky, motherfucker. Only thing that's gonna go to the sky is your mother on the airplane in the Mile High Club, bro. Shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of here, bro. Didn't Robinhood freeze accounts? Yeah, probably. Well, bro, I only got Robinhood. You need to lock in, little bro. User says, all you are is a gambler. No, actually, I'm a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project, and we're pioneering the future of on-chain culture. And you're a nobody with 0 followers, so cállate tu boca, niño. Let's look around. Benny Euro still got more motion than you. Trap Lemonade, you gotta be easily top 5, one of the most grown, like, you are a grown man and you're obsessed with a grown man, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say anything mean on this stream, but if you want to kiss Benny Euro, then please do, bro. It doesn't have to be the business of the chat. Every single day you come here and you talk about Benny Euro. You're the only person, bro. The only person in the chat that comes every single day talking about the same grown man, bro. It's really weird to me. I like Benny Euro, bro, but he's not LeBron James. Why do you glaze him so hard, bro? You like a motherfucking Krispy Kreme. Who the fuck is Benny Euro? Exactly, bro. Nobody in the chat even knows who Benny Euro is anymore. Tell Benny Euro to come back, bro, since you slobbing on his knob so much, bro. Next time his dick down deep in your throat, bro, you should tell him, you should come back. People don't even know who you are anymore. I love Benny Euro, bro, but he ain't even around like that anymore. He's in my chat like once every other week. Every other day he's coming onto my stream on you, bro. You're Benny Euro's alt account, bro. You're the only motherfucker in the chat that knows who Benny Euro is. Shut your bitch ass up, bro. Trap, this is the last day that I'm gonna tolerate another grown man coming into my chat gargling on the cock of another grown man, bro. I'm sorry, I just can't do it anymore, bro. This ain't that kind of stream. If you want that, you gotta go to Chatterbait, lil bro. Get the fuck out of here, you weirdo kid, bro. Had to block that guy. Bro, it was fucking annoying, honestly. How do Solana prices correlate to the trenches? Solana up equals trenches on fire? Not necessarily. I mean, there's alt season and then there's... stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. What platform do you recommend for leverage trading? I recommend you don't leverage trade, bro. Don't do that shit. You're gonna get smoked. Someone is snoring like crazy. Yeah, chill house. Chill house is snoring like crazy. What are your new pair filters? My new pair filters. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. Let me show you. Entropy Capital Markets. That's true. That's the only platform I can recommend. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. If you're not running 6-7, you're not gonna make it. That's the only way to get it. Soul Tomato. Please tell me that shit is rug pulled. Wow, it's at 20 million. We are really letting an AI grown tomato hit 20 million market cap. This is easily one of the worst narrative metas I've ever seen in my entire career in crypto. 10 years in crypto, I've never seen a bigger fucking farce than this. This is so ridiculous, bro. A tomato grown by a robot is worth $20 million. Chat, would you guys ever pay $20 million for a tomato? That shit just doesn't make any fucking sense. One of one says, I think it's gonna rug. Motherfucker, I know it's gonna rug. There's literally 26% insiders. 26% insiders. This is at 20 million market cap. The narrative is literally a tomato. It's literally a fucking tomato. Please, what site is this? This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom.trade. Where does it say insiders? Right here on the right. This little red percentage. What this is a classic crime chart. People are criming this chart up. You can see it's being painted quite significantly. The market makers are having their way with this chart. But this is terrible, bro. This is really quite a miserable fucking chart, honestly. That's the live stream one. Bro, I do not care. Do you know the common expression that it's boring to watch grass grow? Like, that's like watching grass grow. Motherfucker, the live stream is literally, unironically, watching grass grow. Like people are watching grass grow, and it's $20 million market cap. It's the most ridiculous bullshit I've seen in a long time, bro. That shit is whack. What's your favorite trading times? Usually the morning time. Lag? Is there a lot of lag, chat? I was wondering why my viewership was dropping, but if there's a lot of lag, then that must be why. I mean, there's only 50 people watching. It's kind of miserable. What platform are you using? I'm using Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Yeah, my cat's fucking annoying, bro. I fed that guy 3 times already and he still wants more food. Was 75 before you left to go get a drink. I didn't go get a drink. I went to go feed my cat. Well, S&P 500 is rug pulling right now. Let's go take a look. Look at that rug pull right there. Now this was actually a 100x. We saw this on stream at 20,000 market cap. It ended up going to 3 million. Someone in the chat actually hit a 100x on this. Maybe they're the ones that sold right now. This thing literally just rug pulled down. You made a bag on this shit earlier? Oh, true. PvP one just launched. A PvP for S&P 500? It's pretty strange. Why would you PvP this? What did he do? I have a meme just rug too. Interesting. Did I see that the Iranian dollar rug pulled? Yeah. Never do Forex, guys. Never do Forex. Forex is honestly like the most scammy thing I've ever seen in my entire life. You mean that you're trading money for other countries' money to make money? Like, that shit is so fucking whack, bro. Meme coins are infinitely better. Thinking of what hat to wear. Nah, I'm gonna have to go with the black Solana bucket. And you need to trade shitloads. That's what I'm saying. People are so satisfied with slow money. People are so satisfied with being stuck in the rat race. Don't get me wrong, slow money is nice. It's comfortable. It moves, but it's not the end all be all, honestly. It's old people that are satisfied, sure. Old people. The problem is they trick a bunch of young people into thinking that it's viable. Slow paper is better than no paper? Yeah, but it's not a zero-sum game, bro. Like, there exists two markets in the world, and one of them you make slow paper, and one of them you make fast paper. It's like, pick one. The market and the tech, that's what I'm saying. The opportunity. Look at that. I'm so on solar right now. How did you know I was a Solana maxi? Okay, I gotta fix this shit. You guys never let me know when this shit's fucked up. Okay, we fixed it. Okay, dope. Is that better? Can you guys actually see the market cap and the coin name and everything? Pull this up at 15,000 market cap. It's running right now. 20,000. Cupsy's in. Be very careful. Alright. Let's watch this. A lot of KOLs bid at the same time. They're probably going to rug pull soon. Let's see how this goes. First real money I made from crypto was XMR. Shout out to Monero, bro. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How do I tell if KOLs bid at the same time? It's these green bubbles right here. Those are KOL bids. Oh, look. It's perfectly following the line that I drew. That's pretty interesting. What a coincidence. Let me throw some of these on there, actually. Okay, we got some lines on there now. Cupsy's entry is on this line. That's very dangerous. He's probably going to sell soon. There it was. Man, that shit is too easy, man. That shit is too easy. The question is, will it actually bounce? I don't know. They kind of oversold that, but I think it recovers, honestly. I haven't done any research into what this is supposed to be, though. It's a bags coin. That actually makes me a little bearish. Yeah, I'm actually bearish on this. Yeah. I've been in the trenches long enough to know when Cupsy's gonna sell, bro. You've seen it deployed a couple times today? Yeah, I'm pretty bearish on that shit. No bags. Bags is fine, but honestly, it's not good. I hate when holidays interrupt the market. What holidays right now? Is it actually Martin Luther King Day? Or did people just make that up? Oh, it is? That's so funny. Huh. Cupsy farming $63 on Cancer Coin was on another level, bro. There's a special place in hell for Cupsy. Jack says, depending on what time zone you're in. True. Let me DM you to get some insight to improve my AI screener. That's the kind of insight I need. Sure, as long as you're not gonna fucking rug pull me. That's like the scammiest message I've ever read in my chat. Hey, do you have any crypto kitties? No, I don't, but I'm familiar with the project. Brr. I'm still missing some lines on here. Let me throw some Fibonacci indicators on that shit. Pow, pow. Yeah, no, this shit is whack. Fish below 1 million? God damn. It's the generational entry. Due to Bollinger Bands, I got you, bro. What else you throw on there, bro? You want me to do RSI? I don't really want to do that shit. You want the itchy cloud? Man, if it's itchy, you better go scratch it. I really, like, I really don't understand why itchy cloud plus Bollinger Bands, like that shit, honestly, it doesn't do anything, bro. It literally doesn't do anything. Now I'm just looking at my chart with 3D glasses. Like, if I was wearing 3D glasses, I would be able to see this shit right now. That shit, like, why do I need another line that just follows the same fucking line that the regular chart is doing? Like, that shit doesn't make sense to me. Same as over here. It's like, bruh. This is kind of a nifty indicator. Yeah, none of these are really worth it. Yeah, it probably works better on different time frames for sure. I'm trying to find some fresh bangers. I'm trying to find some good coins. Can you choose a random coin and keep it up and see how many people bid it while you're live? Congratulations, Brandon. You have officially won the award for the dumbest fucking shit I've read in my entire chat today, bro. Over 5,000 messages in my chat I've read today, and that is bar none easily the stupidest fucking shit I've ever read in my life, bro. Congratulations. Jem says, I'm over the market today. Yeah, after that nuke, it's really kind of not worth sticking around, honestly. I mean, it's still Sunday night. It's not a good time. This thing's interesting. Interesting how it's still dancing in that range. Thanks for the lightning bolt, bro. Bzz, bzz. Chat, let's get a W in the chat if you've been winning lately. Let's get an L in the chat if you've been losing lately. W in the chat if you've been winning lately. Let's get an L in the chat if you've been losing lately. I'm curious. Only rugs for Cupsy? That's real. There we go. I'm tired of winning. Respect. L today? That's real. Did you get wrecked on that fake Trump coin? That shit was a bit of a rinse. Oh, you won a little? Nice, Chaos. Well done. 6-7 Ewanly. Chat, let's get a 6-7 in the chat if you're a real 6-7er. 6-7 in the chat if you're a real 6-7er. All of my real 6-7ers will put a 6-7 in the chat right now. I'm chilling at the house right now. See if I can get this guy just sitting on my shoulder. Damn. Maybe like this. That kind of works. Chat, he's right behind me, isn't he? More of a 8-9? Everyone in the chat is saying 8-9. Aping while distracted and exhausted? True. And it's a hard market anyways. Combination of negative. Like, this is literally the only thing worth looking at in the market right now. It's kind of annoying. It's just a fucking rug. The call is coming from inside the chill house. That's true. Chat, let's look inside the chill house. Brendan says, I'm gonna make a crypto rap coin and rug it. You're late to the party, lil bro. We ate off that shit, twin. Scam Hunter says, bro, I need to buy XRP, or is that a bunch of hype? It's definitely a bunch of hype. Point on the chill house to where Rico hurt you. That's real. Looks chill? This is hella chill, bro. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? It's a pretty good therapy doll, right? Like, Chill House is a cute and cuddly, universally appealing character, in my opinion. The only problem with this puppet is the chimney literally looks like a dick. Like, that's the only problem with this plushie. It's like, bro, what the fuck is that? Chub. It's a chinus. It's his chinus. You guys have you guys have never seen his chinus? Man, the market is ass right now. How much? How much for an hour? You trying to suck his chick? XRP to 30 cents soon? I hope so, bro. The one and only Crypto Rap. What's up? It's me. This thing right here, I don't remember. I think it's maybe like half a soul or something to buy this shit. Bring, bring. Hello? Here we go, chat. White Whale versus Chill House, chat. The battle of White Whale and Chill House. This is brain rot. I'm gonna go lose more money in the trenches. Clearly, Brandon. Godspeed. I hope your portfolio goes to 0. Lazy rugged you? No way, really? Is it already rugged? Wow. This thing was at 300k on my last stream. What the fuck happened? It ended up going to 600k. We saw this at 12,000 market cap and ended up going to 600k. That shit is a 50 times. We saw it 50 times and you guys faded it. Woo! Thank you, kind sir. Yeah, a little 50 times right there. That's not bad, actually. Gastown, this shit is rug city. That's the problem, is we had such promising signs of alt season, and then we just got an AI meta, and AI metas are always consistently the worst metas in crypto. Anytime you see AI narrative trends, you turn around and you run the other way. You are not going to make any fucking money. Every single AI project that exists in crypto is an absolute unequivocal scam. They are a LARP and they are a rug. As a rule of thumb, trust none of them. They are all garbage. It's crazy. I can't believe we didn't learn our lesson the last time. These are my least favorite kinds of cycles. S&P 500, yeah, it's bouncing a little bit. Seen as low as 1 million. Now it's almost at 2 million. How much did you make off S&P? HRN1CO. There was a guy in our stream who saw S&P 500 when we pulled it up at 20,000 market cap. He hit a 100 times, bro. He was in my chat and he hit a 100 times. It's pretty good. What do I think of Corey? I'm pretty bullish on Corey as a narrative, but I just wish they would stop farming the chart. They've been farming the shit out of this chart. It's been pretty miserable to watch, honestly. All they have to do is stop farming the chart and then it'll actually run. Hachiko. All we can do is hope that the people that are farming the chart are people that actually want it to go up long term. But I don't think that's true. Here's Hachiko. 18 million market cap. You and iPays are bag holding. Look, Rico's bull posting it every day. It's still not enough. People are keeping it in the farm zone. Hachiko had a crazy rip recently, all the way up to $24 million market cap. It shows that dog coins are not dead. There's still opportunity in this niche of the market. Now, me personally, I certainly wouldn't bid this at 18 million market cap. If you've been holding a bag for a while and you caught this pump, then that's great. Congratulations. I would definitely consider pulling profit at these levels. Top blast that? So true, bro. I also enjoy losing money. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. We got a coin called Short Squeeze that is 2 midgets hugging. Are we serious, chat? This shit can't be serious. Show us the secret sauce on how you find. Bro, there's nothing to find right now. This is such a weak market time. I've been looking at the new pairs, trying to catch something, but there's literally nothing. Here's Goldman Sachs. It's literally a ball sack named after a famous investment firm. This is terrible, bro. The coins in the trenches are whack right now. But this is the only new pair with volume right now, so we'll keep an eye on it just because it's going to move fast, whichever direction it goes. Still 32% bundlers on this. Like, this has to go to 0 pretty soon. Lag? Am I lagging? For some reason I've been lagging lately and I don't really understand why. Do you dev? Absolutely not. I'm a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project called Entropy. Just bid this. Hopefully I lose my $70. Motherfucker, I said this was going to 0. Are you serious? Thoughts on deving? It's one of the most difficult, ungratifying things you can do in the entire market. Let me make you a bag zap? That would be absolutely downright horrific, bro. You do not know how to dev a coin. If anyone's gonna make me a bag app, it would be someone that actually knows how to dev a coin. Unless you're willing to spend 50 Solana in a market maker to run my chart up and paint that shit, don't bother, bro. Claim the fees? Bro, claim my dick and balls, bro. I will never claim the fees on that shitty ass rug pull. If someone's gonna make a bag zap coin for me, it's gotta be someone that actually knows what they're doing. I don't think any of you guys know what you're doing. What about Mush? It looked promising and then just died. It was definitely an insider rug pull play, bro. I've got 3 migrated coins. That literally means nothing to me, bro. How many coins do you have at over $10 million market cap right now? 2.3 mil at the top, 26K at the bottom. Yeah, this shit just fucking collapsed, bro. I mean, it's pretty easy to see what happened. It went up, and then it went down. Pretty much just as fast, just as steep. Same pattern on both sides. They painted the chart up using volume bots and market making. Then they sold and made a bunch of money. And you guys got stuck holding the bag. This was a nobody sausage derivative coin. I'm pretty bearish on nobody sausage, despite the fact that it's very popular. Because low-key, that shit is not even cool. It's actually kind of cringe. But I'm just a hater. Here's a coin called Max Coin. 153,000 market cap. Literally launched fucking 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes ago, and it instantly wicked up to 200K, guys. We missed this shit because I was looking at that stupid fucking mushroom coin. Gas dumped? For sure. Like even more, you mean? Oh, jeez. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the heart me. I appreciate that. I heart you too, Brendan. Nuketown? This is really what the trenches are right now. The trenches are Nuketown right now. You drop in and you're getting insta-killed. No question about it. The map is like fucking 5 feet long. There's 30 people in the lobby. Everyone's out to get one another. We are in the Nuketown meta, chat. I don't understand why so many fake Windy O's exist. Like, if you're gonna make your account of a fake KOL, why the fuck would you choose Windy O? Do you trade with anyone at the moment? Well, we have the best community in crypto. Hey, by the way, this Nuketown shit is mooning, guys. You see this? We have the best community in crypto. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. There's over 10,000 people in there. We've had 2 1,000 plus times calls this year alone. We're averaging 1,000 times call every week. Look, now it's at 40K. Did any of you guys bid this? This was a fucking gem. I literally told you guys that the trenches are Nuketown, and you guys faded me. You bid it? Nice, Scott. Oh, you did it, Dave? Nice. Good shit, guys. We ate off that shit, twin. Make sure you take profit instead of screenshots. There's still a fucking 30% bundle in there. This is probably going to go to 0. But hey, at least it's having a nice run up until it does. Shout out to Chill House. Dex paid? Yeah, but that doesn't mean shit, bro. Shout out to Nuketown. Yeah, what do you think the nuke in Nuketown means? It means the price is gonna nuke. It means the chart's gonna nuke, bro. That's the nuke in Nuketown. City Boy? What about it? Is it bouncing again? I kind of want to watch this until it migrates. I want to see if this migrates. It's really getting there. But this might be one of those coins that falls just short of it. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. Alright. Nice. Something tells me it's going to see the finish line to Bond and then Nuketown. Yeah, I don't even think it'll get that far, bro. This is definitely in the farm zone right now. If it's going to get there, it might take a little bit longer. It's a bit of a dangerous spot on the chart. This chart is getting 360 no-scoped right now. Dev is a Scaro rug farm? Absolutely, bro. Yeah, I think this thing's about to get milked. I'm not gonna lie. It's literally getting milked as we are watching right now. That's not exactly the trend line you want to see on the chart, you feel me? Draw a nuke? I bet. Okay. It's going back up? Question mark? Alright. We drew the nuke. Seems like my technical analysis is working. When's the last time bro has shown any emotion? 1932. I have to be quiet right now because Rico's asleep next to me. How a 5-minute time frame moving that quick, or am I tripping? Lil bro, this is a 1-second time frame. You just stepped into the hyperbolic time chamber from Dragon Ball Z. This is a Chill House exclusive. Nice. Yeah, they should just nuke town, brothers. Well, you were right. It bonded, and then the second it bonded, it fucking ultra nuked. That's so funny. Man, you guys made me miss shitting toilet dinosaur. How come you guys are making me miss all the good coins tonight? Shitting toilet dinosaur. Finally, a good narrative in the market, and this thing was an absolute banger. Only a 50% bundle, guys. That's very low. 50% bundle is super bullish. Elon tweet. Skibbity dinosaur toilet? Elon actually tweeted fucking skibbity toilet, bro. What is 50% bundle? Basically, 50% bundle is very good, bro. I'm trying to verify. Got a fact check right here. Elon Musk reposted. This video is hilarious. Sorry. Why did Elon Musk repost a video of a literal dinosaur taking a shit? And why is it mooning? Why is it going parabolic right now? Are we serious, chat? Are we this desperate for a new runner? We're this desperate for a new runner. I can't believe my eyes right now, chat. What the fuck am I looking at right now, chat? You're telling me that this right here is worth $100,000? Crypto Corruptor says, can you send me some Solana, like $1 worth? How dare you have Solana as your profile picture and crypto in your name? If you are so fucking broke, you need $1, bro. You could go fuck yourself, bro. Delete your account right now. Change your name, change your profile picture. Your broke ass does not deserve any of that shit, bro. You are one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've seen in my chat, bro. I swear to God. Does the Discord have info on how to transfer funds? Well, you can go and ask people in there and they'll help you out. It's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen, bro. Your name is crypto and you have a Solana as your profile picture and you're literally begging for $1, bro. It's like my name was Real Estate Millionaire and I've never owned any land. In fact, I'm homeless and I live under a bridge. Are you fucking serious, bro? Change your shit right now, bro. You're pathetic. I literally can't buy Solana. Then why the fuck is it your profile picture, you fucking baboon, bro? You literally can't even buy the thing and you made it your profile picture, bro. You are dumb as a rock, man. I swear to God, bro. Well, the dinosaur coin rugged. Bruh, come on. You don't even want to know what I'm coming on, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat. It was just a question? Yeah, it just happened to be the dumbest fucking question I've ever seen in my life. You fucking idiot, bro. I swear. I'm telling you, change your name, change your profile picture, bro. That's it. Change your name, change your profile picture. Then I'll give you Solana for free. Change your name to a guy with a paper cup. And change your profile picture to a guy with a paper cup. And change your name to I am very poor. Mart Style says, thoughts on Claude? It's like a tomato. Yeah. That shit is like kind of. So earlier today I said the tomato shit was stupid, right? And I do agree that the tomato shit is stupid, but if you're growing Zaza, then that's low-key, that's a different story, right? Like, I've never seen a tomato that's worth $20 million, but low-key, it's some Zaza that's worth $20 million. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream, everybody. We're locked in right now. Another day, another dollar. Trying to find the hottest and freshest plays. You already know what the fuck going on. Getting my stream hours up. But barely anybody's watching me. It makes me think that maybe I should just wrap it. So you seriously give me Solana if I change my profile pic to that? Alright. You're getting banned, little bro. I never want to see you again, bro. You make me sick to my stomach, bro. You're gonna be broke for the rest of your life. I'm dead ass, bro. You're gonna be broke to the day you die. You need to learn today, bro. Never beg. If you beg, then you are asking for poverty, bro. You're just trying to start? Hell nah, bro. You're just being dumb as a fucking rock, man. I can't stand people like you, bro. I can't stand liars. I can't stand brokies. You have spiritual poverty, bro. You got 2 crucifixes in your username, but you have spiritual poverty, bro. That's serious. You're poor in your soul, bro. You as a grown man, you as a literal grown man, you be asking another grown man for money, bro. That's crazy to me. Get some sleep. You guys had a big day. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm not that tired. Like, I could be bringing more energy to the stream, but as you can hear, Rico's literally fast asleep next to me. I'm not trying to wake him up. I'm trying to keep it as low-key as possible. I'm not 68 like you. Motherfucker, it's 6'7". 6'7". Please look at the image for short squeeze. Cloak, I am familiar that they have 2 midgets hugging on the chart. Did you see this? This one that just came out, bro? You see this one? This is what we're dealing with in the market right now, bro. That guy in my chat right now, Crypto Corruptor or whatever his name is, this is an actual image of him. This is Crypto Corruptor. You can't see it? I think you can. It's just a handsome gentleman who's studying the stock market. Let's keep looking around. I was trying to see the coin you just pointed out. Can you point it again with your mouse? Are you serious, bro? What? Nothing is sacred? KS, you haven't even seen the worst of it, bro. Sometimes there's whole narrative trends, like whole metas, that revolve around just the most obscene, absurd, disgusting, offensive narratives that you've ever seen in your life. I've seen some downright terrible stuff on chain. The good news is, usually coins like this are all rug pulls, which is fine because anyone that bids something like this deserves to get rugged. 2 girls, 1 crypto? Are you serious, bro? What the fuck is that? Believe it. Fair call. Yeah. No, that's real, bro. I never bid offensive narratives. I don't want that shit on my wallet, you know? Everything you do on chain is visible, so if you're buying some shit that's just straight up wrong, that karma is gonna follow you on chain. There used to be some narratives of like highly racist coins, and if you bought them, some launch pads would literally blacklist your wallet. It happened on more than one occasion. It's the opposite of what crypto stands for in the sense that it's not decentralized or permissionless, but it is what crypto stands for in the sense that everyone belongs here. Brandon says, so don't bid White History Month, what, right? Come on, bro. Didn't that shit rug pull already? Yeah, this shit rug pulled, bro. It's kind of climbing back up, though. That recovery was not too bad. No, it's pretty stable. The narrative is just awful. Yeah, it's definitely the kind of coin that me personally I would not bid. But you have to understand that crypto is not for people that are sensitive, right? Crypto is not for people that walk on eggshells. Crypto is really not for people that. Oh my fucking god, are you guys serious? This goddamn potato coin is at a new all-time high. I can't stand this shit, chat. I can't stand this shit, bro. But you know, that's one of the things that appeals to me about crypto in the first place, right? Nobody's gonna sugarcoat shit for you. If you don't have the sentiment for this, then you don't belong. What's nice about crypto is that it's honest, right? The truth is, real life companies are racist as fuck. Real life executives are highly offensive and harbor opinions that are detrimental to the global human population. But they just would never tell you those things to your face. And anytime it gets revealed, it turns into a big scandal. On crypto, everyone is woefully honest. So if you see people that are bidding this, then you know right away. You know that they're not good people. Everyone wears their heart on their sleeve. So I like crypto because it's really refreshing and easy to navigate the market and see people that just don't have the same values as me. And if I see that you don't have the same values as me, it's super easy for me to not interact with you. Crypto Corruptor says, bro, what the actual fuck can I do to get some Solana from you? Bro? What does the M mean on the chart? It means migrated. It means that the coin is bonded. It reaches a certain threshold, a market cap, and at that market cap, then it will go. Mixing it up says, definitely you can't be easily offended. Just like a no rules Discord meme server. Nah, for real. Crypto Corruptor says, okay bro, I'm a miner. So am I, bro. I mine entropy tokens. Miners eat first, bro. I mine entropy tokens on Solana. Everyone that mines crypto in the chat, let's get a W. Shout out to all my miners in the chat. Hey, shout out to everyone mining crypto in the chat. Chat. I just watched a crackhead chasing two ladies down in the street. That's crazy. I want to mine. I tried and I can't find a miner that will work without verification or outdated. Bro, you gotta be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. Good to see you, non-locent. That's fire. Tokenize it. Yeah, I should put it on a pump fun stream. Man, these bitches is still screaming. It's like, damn, we get it. You're getting chased down, but fucking chill out, man. It's not my problem. Alright. Go save them? I don't save no... I don't save nobody, bro. You can hear them? That's what I'm saying. You're just gonna let that happen? Bro, that shit is literally couldn't be any less of my problem, bro. I got a stream to run. Send them my way. I got you, bro. Pull up. Skid Row. You hear them screaming, chat? Are they serious? It's not that deep. That car crash on stream by your house was crazy. Yeah, that wasn't even the first time that it happened. I'm not gonna lie. I think they caught up to them, chat. I think they caught up to them. Bruh. It's like fucking Walking Dead outside the crib. That shit is so funny, honestly. You guys really want me to go down to the street? What, you think I'm Superman, bro? What do you want me to do down there, bro? I'll pull up with the blick and what, bro? Bro won't bid offensive narratives but laughs at that. Bro, it's straight up not my problem, bro. I don't know what you guys don't get. Would you rather save them or get rugged? I would rather save them than get rugged, obviously. Like, one of those things is positive and one of those things is negative. I don't... Like, from my balcony, technically, I could blick down the crackhead. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm at the penthouse, I got a big terrace. I could just lean over and I could knock that shit on some Grand Theft Auto shit. But I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's not my place, you feel me? Sling says legal body, bro. There's no such thing in the state of California, bro. You can't even do anything in self-defense. It's just not real, bro. So I just gotta let bygones be bygones, bro. Bitcoin gap down 90,000, silver gap up 100. Cloak, what's your quant analysis of silver right now? I know you're holding a lot of silver. Turns out they were role playing. That's what I'm saying, bro. In my opinion, the screams were not screams of help. The screams were screams of having a good time, bro. Like, they were just playing a game of tag. You're bullish on silver? Respect. If it was really screams of help, I would probably go help them out, bro. But that shit, they were laughing, bro. Like, if you're laughing in that situation, like, good riddance. Like, bruh, I literally made my name this because it was the first thing out of my head and my profile is the same. Bro, you need to stop worrying about cryptocurrency. Seriously. You just need to go stick to Fortnite and Roblox, bro. Please stick to Fortnite and Roblox. You are not ready for the market, bro. You're not ready for the market. Do I fuck with seasonal tokens? Hell nah, bro. But I wonder how Whalentine's doing. Yeah, this shit's kind of struggling. But it's on the support line right now. This is a critical make or break moment. A fucking 5-year-old could buy crypto, bro. That's what I really don't get. A fucking 5-year-old could buy crypto. So if you can't do it, then you're just dumb, bro. Literally all you need is Apple Pay and the Pump Fun app. If you don't have Apple Pay and the Pump Fun app, then bro, we don't want you in the trenches. You're supposed to never invest more than you're willing to lose. If you can't even afford $5, then little bro, you need a job, not a meme coin. You're welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. I have the money, it's just putting it into Solana. Then lil bro, all you have to do is use Apple Pay through MoonPay, Pump Fun, even fucking Axiom. I think you can buy Solana. MM2F says, what happened most of crypto dropped down. I am from Eastern Europe. There's a couple of things that are happening. For one, there was a series of longs. I believe you, Cloak. There was a series of longs placed that summed up over 9 figures. So hundreds of millions of dollars of longs were placed in the market. Let's work backwards. Hundreds of millions of longs were placed into the market because this weekend the market was trending up despite volume stagnating. It's the same exact action that we saw last weekend, but last weekend we did not have hundreds of millions of longs. We just had the market slowly trending upwards, and then when the week began, it started ripping because institutions woke up. They saw the positive price action. It was blood in the water, and then it was a feeding frenzy. Everything ran up past week. So somebody saw that, and they saw that the pattern was replicating this weekend, and they decided to place 9 figures of longs in the market so that they can make a bunch of money when the market picks back up again. The problem is, on the weekends, the margins are so thin, liquidity is so fragile, and the volume is stagnated, so pretty much anybody can manipulate the market. Like literally just with like $1 million or like a couple million, you could manipulate the market. So yes, all of those 9-figure long positions, oh shit, chat, those police are straight up going to those people, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, so like with just a little bit of motion in the market, whales could easily squeeze those fuckers. And that's exactly what they did. The whales basically were like, alright, if you want to place 9 figures in longs to get free money, then I'm just gonna nuke your shit. So they just nuked their shit. Switch to IRL Skid Row stream. I wanted to do an IRL stream tonight with Rico. We were gonna go and hit the clubs. There's hella people out there, like probably hundreds of people just hella faded and shit. And we were gonna go and say, what are your thoughts on Chill House? We were gonna say, I was gonna bring this shit and I was gonna say, how much money would this guy have to have for you to smash? Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's a crypto rap exclusive. I can't believe this potato coin is at fucking 1.3 million. If this ends up being the next narrative trend, I'm gonna be so pissed off, bro. This shit sucks. Too many broke kids trading Solana. They really did cook this space from just a year ago. Absolutely. I mean, you saw that kid in my chat, bro. He's been begging for Solana for fucking 45 minutes. The kid's fucking 12 years old. He barely found out what Solana is because he saw it on a Roblox skin. Onboard some normies? I'd like to do that. Why 0 Sol in your port? Because I just spent all my Solana on buying your mother a Birkin bag, bro. That shit's expensive. Trying to look around. Hide the Pain Herald. Say bro again. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say bro again. Go ask a guy named Jack Duvall. Maybe he'll give you Solana. Yeah, go ask Jack Duvall, bro. Jack Duvall is way richer than me. He's way more handsome than me. Every single day, Jack Duvall makes way more money than I do, bro. So go ask him, seriously. Weekend sucked, but I'm hoping tomorrow is better, but I can't lie, this morning was nice. Was a normal question? Sure. It was a normal question. My answer was totally real, bro. I don't understand. I gave you my honest answer. If you don't believe me, go to her closet, open it up. You're gonna see a brand new Hermes Birkin bag in her closet. Ask her where she got it, bro. She's gonna say Crypto Rap got me. Man, nothing's moving right now. Can you get one for my mom too? She fuck with that? Your mom does not deserve a Birkin, lil bro. She does not deserve a Birkin. Your mom is dead? I left it on her grave. Your mom does not deserve a Birkin, bro. I got her to Louis. Health Shop says, bruh, Jack ruins every chart he enters and Cupsy is 100% deving so much for fees. Yes. Cloak says, just noticed Sui got extra wrecked. Yeah. Did you see like what happened to Sui? They literally forgot to pay their Amazon Web Service bill and it shut down their blockchain, bro. Sui forgot to pay their Amazon Web Service bill and it shut down their blockchain. Sui is by far one of the most ridiculous scams in the entire market, bro. That's the final nail in the coffin for Sui. It wasn't $200 million getting liquidated. It was actually that, bro. It's crazy. You full on broke Rico. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would show you a picture of him, but I can't because he's not doxxed. But he was having a good time out there today. I'll dox Rico's leg. This is Rico's leg. Have you seen Gastown? Yeah, that shit got rugged, bro. I'm gonna make the Amish blush? That's real. This shit just rugged hard, bro. Damn, you hear that? Now the ambulance is coming, chat. That's the ambulance. And they blowing the horn, bro. They're in a hurry. GG, chat. They got cooked, chat. They got cooked. The Gastown rugged? Yeah, absolutely. Brandon says, you could have stopped that, by the way. Yeah. But instead, I'm just gonna do a Fortnite dance. Bringing the chalk for the outlines, I got them. The dev rugged cow at 10 million for 41k. Let's set up a crypto LLC to protect your income. The only thing you need to protect is your precious time, bro. Stop wasting it here. I don't give a fuck about what you're telling me. Junior says, how do you make your screen like that and be able to share your computer screen? Man, Economic Ninja, shut your bitch ass up and get the fuck out of my chat. The fact that you say XRP merch available in your bio tells me everything I need to hear about you, bro. You're a grifter. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Marco says, what's your opinion on Trojan Terminal? Is it good to trade there for a beginner? I personally don't like Trojan. Use Axiom, bro. Use Axiom. You know, Trojan reached out to me and they wanted me to promote their terminal when it launched. And they were super scammy with the way that they handled it. The guy was literally like, if you want to promote Trojan, you have to post about us like this, and you have only 10 hours to respond. If you don't respond in the next 10 hours, this deal is gone. It was like the most scammy shit I've ever seen. It was like, bro, go fuck yourself. I'm not gonna advertise your fucking shitty terminal. What do I think of Uniswap? Did you just wake up from a coma in 2017, bro? You've been in a coma since 2017. You come back and you ask me what I think of Uniswap? Alright, Economic Ninja, go fuck yourself. Parker Penn, that guy's a scammer. Nobody uses Uniswap anymore, bro. How the fuck are you using Uniswap? Let's start an LLC to protect my crypto, please, bro. You think that guy in the chat that said that his mom was dead, do you think that his mom was really dead? Me personally, if I make a your mom joke and then you say your mom is dead, I'm gonna make a dead mom joke. Maybe that's fucked up, but like, you know that your mom jokes is like a cultural artifact, right? You know it's an idiomatic expression. It's not supposed to be taken seriously. Marco says, by the way, I'm new here. How do I start trading meme coins? Well, this right here is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. And it's a good platform to use for exposure to the market, especially for Solana meme coins. How do you start? You basically get a little bit of SOL in your wallet, and then with that little bit of SOL, you go and you fucking put it in here. Now, when you first get started, you're not going to know what you're doing. You're going to be really new, and because you're really new, you're going to lose a lot. Your job is to focus on knowledge. Knowledge instead of instead of money, right? Everyone comes to crypto because they want to make money, but you're not going to get rich quick. This isn't a fucking casino. This isn't the lottery. In order to be successful in this industry, you really need to practice. It's a craft. It's a highly technical skill. And like any highly technical skill, it takes a tremendous amount of practice and study in order to be successful. Through consistency, through continuity, determination, tenacity, learning from your mistakes and every loss, that's ultimately how you will improve. If you can't do that, if you don't have the attitude, that can-do attitude, that high agency, that problem solver mindset, then you're going to get rinsed over and over again. So you're already on the right path because you ask questions, and asking questions is the best way to get started. Just keep doing that, bro. Asking questions is ultimately the best thing you can do. Anyways, that was the other ambulance to pick up the other person that got chased down, so that's the way it goes. Do you ever trade live or nah? Nah, that's not my thing, bro. I'm not here to turn you guys into exit liquidity. I'm just here to hit the trenches, give you some honest and unbiased assessments, increase your exposure to the market, onboard and educate the next generation of investors, and empower them to achieve financial freedom. D says, but it's hard for one question about something you know nothing about. Absolutely. But that's why you say something like, I don't know anything about meme coins. How the fuck do I learn? Marco says, what things do you learn from your mistakes when you start trading meme coins? So you look at a coin. T says, man, my friend called S&P at 70K market cap. Please look at what it would have been 100 bucks into that 70K. Yeah, T, we had that same coin on my stream at 20K market cap, and someone in my chat bought it and they did a 100 times, bro. So I'm very familiar. So for example, how do you learn from your mistakes? Well, you look at a coin that sucks. For example, this one. Why does this coin suck? A lot of top 10 holders, a lot of bundlers, one deep green candle when it starts, right? So you study this chart and you study what it looks like, so that by the time it collapses, you can realize why it sucked. In this case, you know that it sucked because it has this big deep green candle at the beginning. This is a bundle candle. This is someone who basically bought a lot of supply in the beginning, accumulated it quickly, and the pretty much only reason that they would do that is to sell on top of your head. Well, that's exactly what happened here, right? They took all of this and then they made hella money. They made hella money from you guys. And then that shit rugged. Then it bounced up a little bit. It's still climbing up, but now there's 15% bundlers, 25% top holders. These are not necessarily good signs. Bro, what happened? Fucking 20 ambulances, bro. Like, you would think the whole damn city died, bro. Are we good? Am I missing something? It's fucking Call of Duty Warzone out there, bro. They got vamped and were scared of a coin at 100,000 market cap, and that caused the dump on S&P. That's funny. Have you been asked about USOR? I don't know what USOR. Zombie outbreak has begun? It might have, bro. They smoking that crocodile out here. I'm not gonna lie, this coin that was supposed to be ass is now mooning. I knew Cali would be ground zero. Trust, bro. We've had a zombie virus here since fucking the 80s, bro. It was called crack. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and we're locked in the trenches right now. So a coin starting with a big green candle or just straight red flags, that's definitely one red flag for sure. So think about a coin, how it moves naturally in the market, and then think about a coin as it moves unnaturally, right? So a coin to move naturally is slow and steady adoption. It looks kind of like this motion that you're seeing on the chart, kind of from the start. These are people that are slowly figuring out about the coin and then bidding it up, and that exposure is kind of raising the price in an organic manner. You can see the bundler amount has actually dropped now to a green zone, seeing as low as 5% in bundlers. Top 10 holders at 20%, so everything's kind of evened out. Now, it was bad at the start, like it rug pulled at the start because the dev wanted to sell. It's rug pulling right now because there's still a bunch of bundlers, or there's still a bunch of snipers rather. You can see the snipers percentage has jumped up to 11%. There's 22% in the top 10 holders. Now it's 13% bundlers. That rug that I've been predicting since launch just happened, right? Why did it just happen? Well, there's a couple of reasons. For one, every single coin in the market sucks right now. There's been 0 runners for the past hour. Every coin that's been a lukewarm runner has absolutely collapsed. Markets have a climate, right? And just like the climate in real life, if it's a rainy day outside, you're not going to want to go outside. If it's a rainy day, you're not going to wear flip-flops and walk out. That shit is just going to be miserable. Now, if it's a nice sunny day, then you're going to want to go outside. You're going to want to get active. Right now, the market's in a little bit of a rainy day. It's because the macro is terrible, and when the macro is terrible, people are losing a lot of money. There's been 9 figures in longs liquidated in the past 24 hours. People are going to try and recoup those losses elsewhere, and that's going to push the pendulum towards the side of extraction. People are going to want to extract, they're going to want to PvP, they're going to want to rug each other because they just lost money and they're desperate to make it back. So that's a market psychology thing on the macro, and it translates to a pretty shitty attitude on the micro. Now, so you're going to want to look at the quantitative metrics and qualitative metrics. So quantitative is numbers, that's distribution. For example, top 10 holder percent, sniper, bundlers, all of these numbers look iffy on this coin. You're going to want to look on the narrative. The narrative is literally an AI generated image derivative of another coin that already rug pulled, so that's terrible. You're going to want to look at the volume. This thing had relatively alright volume, but like I said earlier, the market is so weak right now that volume in general is pretty slow. Global fees paid, 3.2 SOL. I guess that's not bad for less than 10 minutes, but other coins will have much more. So that makes me think that there's a lot of shenanigans going on in this chart. And so all of these are indicators that you're looking at to make sure whether or not it's legit. And that's why it's important to buy a coin, hold it, and study. You want to study what the different metrics are, and depending on how the coin behaves, that'll tell you whether or not it was worth investing in. Now, how do you see like what coin is worth investing in? Like, how do you see a good coin? You're going to want to look for volume first and foremost. The higher the volume, the better. None of these coins have abnormal volume except for this one. So you can jump in on this one, for example. Now, volume tells you whether or not a coin is looking at, but it doesn't tell you whether or not a coin is worth investing in. So this coin's worth looking at because it has abnormally high volume compared to every other coin. But it's not really worth investing in because, as you can see, it's pretty much rug pulled, right? Most of the volume has been in sells. Now, you look at the narrative next. Narrative will tell you whether or not a coin is worth investing in. If a coin has a good narrative, then that's a better chance it'll be successful. This is a reference to the first ever meme ever posted by Pump Fun. Today is January 19th. 2026. This is the 2-year anniversary of the launch of Pump Fun, the original launch of Pump Fun. This is the actual anniversary of their real launch, so that's pretty cool. Good to see you, Wavy. Over here, this other coin that I wanted to look at, this one had decent volume. It was relatively high compared to other coins. This thing's flying well. How do you check global fees paid? You see it right up here where my mouse is. It says global fees paid right next to supply, right next to bonding curve, right next to liquidity, etc., etc. So USOR is fucking, like, I can't even believe that you're actually asking me about it. I literally can't even believe you're actually asking me about it. If they copied everything from an actual literal rug pull, they copied the same website, the same coin, the same narrative, everything, and that original coin rug pulled, What makes you think that this coin will not rug pull? Seriously. Can we turn our brains on for half a second? If you copy everything about a rug pull, isn't your shit gonna rug pull? That's what I'm saying. It's like just silly. USOR has to be one of the worst coins in the market. Period. Let's look at USCR for example. Let me show you guys the all-time chart on this. 12-hour candle. Like, your project did this. Your project went from $193 million market cap to $18 million market cap. That is a minus 90%. Minus 90% in one 12-hour candle. That means in half a day, this went to zero. In half a day, this lost 90% of its value. Now you see a coin that's copied the name, the website, the community, the hype program, the roadmap, everything copied exactly the same as a coin that went minus 90% in 12 hours. You really want to buy that? You really want to buy that shit? Man. Brandon says it's the same dev team and everything. Totally. Same team behind Deej. Same team behind so many projects that ran multi-10 million. They prey on retail. Part of their marketing strategy that they've dialed in is taking advantage of retail. That's you guys. You don't know any better. You think the coin's going to go up. You actually believe the lies they're telling you on the website. But this thing went minus 90% in 12 hours. It's just fucking insane. Vidari says they advertise that insanely on TikTok. Absolutely. It's part of their strategy, right? So a good coin narrative and good volume equals good coin? No. You're missing one critical fact, right? So this coin, for example, it had a good narrative and it had a good volume. I mean, the narrative was totally fake, but it had a good narrative and good volume. How did this end up rugging? It's the third factor, distribution. Distribution is critical for the success of a coin. Volume tells you whether a coin's worth looking at, narrative tells you whether a coin's worth investing in, and distribution tells you whether a coin's gonna last. If the distribution is wonky, you're not gonna make it, little bro. Distribution is who holds what and how much they're holding. No, I'm looking at USCR. USCR. You're confused? What are you confused on? Take this coin for example. Again, you're seeing that big green candle at the beginning. We know that's bad. Why is that bad? Because this number over here on the right says that 87% of this coin was sniped. 87% of this coin is the top 10 holders. So I'm showing you right now. Distribution is on the right side of the window. It's top 10 holders percentage, dev holding percentage, sniper percentage, insider percentage, bundlers percentage. There's 5 different percentages. And these percentages indicate how much of the supply they own. So this coin is 90% bundled. You know it's going to rug. You know it's going to rug because it's 90% bundled. Now, if you look over here in the holders tab, there's a section called bubble maps. And you see this bubble map right here? This bubble map looks like Battlestar Galactica, bro. This bubble map literally looks like a spider climbing on top of a pimple, bro. Like, why on God's beautiful, gracious, green creation would somebody fucking buy this shit, bro? This bubble map looks like fucking Shrek's pussy. This is crazy, bro. And then this bubble map looks like the sun. Literally just looks like the sun. So that's how you see the distribution. Okay? And then I could switch the kind of bubble map. Bubble map IO is pretty good. Maybe it'll give a different picture. Yeah, look at this from BubbleMap.io. BubbleMap.io reveals that literally every single wallet in this coin is directly connected. The chart looks so fake. Absolutely. That's why I chose it. I'm showing him an example at one extreme. I should bid this? I mean, it was up only, right? You guys missed an easy 30% profit. What about White Whale at 50 mil? It's really at 50 mil? That's such a shame, honestly. Wow. I wanted to see it keep crunching. What does a good distribution look like? Well, in cryptocurrency, what you're looking for is decentralization. Decentralization means that nobody holds too much of something, but rather that a lot of people hold a little bit, right? If a lot of people hold a little bit, then no one person can do significant damage to the chart. And so it's better to spread it out and show the love, you feel me? Marco, you should probably join our classes, bro, or the Alpha Pass. You got a lot of questions and there's a lot of valuable information there. The best free game I can give you, Marco, if you tap into my profile, on my pinned post, there's a video called Crypto 101. It's a little over 5 minutes long. It's totally free to watch. It's just on my TikTok. Watch that shit, bro. That shit has a bunch of good advice, and it has a live trading demo. Show him what a clean bubble map looks like. There's no such thing, lil bro. Every bubble map has Jack Duval all over it. You've already been duped. Here's a coin called Jars for work. And here you can see the bubble map for it. Again, it doesn't actually look that clean. Just bought it over 100K. Which one? Wreck-It Ralph? How much is the class? So for live classes, it's $5 a month for unlimited live classes, no recordings. And for $15 a month, you get the Alpha Pass. That includes the live classes, recordings, private voice chat, private text chat, private resources channel, bonus entries and giveaways, and larger prizes if you win a giveaway. The pass low-key pays for itself. For example, in the past week, we've given like $500 or $600. In our first week, we gave away more money in giveaways than we made on the pass. That's how it should be. The money's not for me, the money is for the group. KS says join so you can watch Gem on Wednesday. That's real. Gem is a legend. What do you think of Wipe? Oh, what the fuck? Iseem says hotspot, the degen den. Man, Iseem bit my whole flow, bro. He named his shit. My Telegram, or sorry, my Discord group is called the degen den. What the fuck? Marco said, so I just have to look into the volume, narrative, and distribution while I'm looking into a coin. I mean, there's obviously like a million different characteristics for a coin, and all of them can impact how the coin moves. But if you're just getting started and you're looking for a baseline to understand in an easy formula, that's going to be your easy formula. Now, obviously, it's a lot more complex than that. And in the real market, that's only going to get you so far. Your job is to just keep researching, learning, and staying curious, bro. If you stay curious, you're constantly experimenting and adapting, then you're going to sharpen your edge and be able to navigate the market. Scott says, does bro need a nasal strip? Nah, he's good, bro. He's just chilling at the house. I'm gonna keep learning. Yes, keep learning. Join the group that's down in the chat, bro. The group is totally free. It always will be free. There's over 10,000 people in there working 24/7 trying to navigate the market. All the other classes are great too, but Gem has a different angle on things, and every angle helps. Totally. I mean, today we had Rico talking for the first class, and he did a pretty good job. By the way, last one. I heard about Insider. Is that good to join an Insider? No. If somebody's trying to charge you money to join a group, they're trying to scam you, bro. Any insider that you have to pay to get into is a fucking scam. Real insiders only accept people that are actually high value, and you are not high value, at least not yet. What my group is it's a group of outsiders, bro. Marco, let me show you some numbers, bro. I'm gonna show you some numbers that are gonna melt your face. Are you ready? Chat, pay close attention to what I'm about to show you, because it's pretty important. I haven't done this in a while. Give me a second. Well, actually, I could probably do it on my phone. I'll do it here. Who the fuck is streaming right now? Yo, what the fuck? They're live trading right now? That's crazy. Damn, they're really locked in right now. They're literally live trading as we speak. Alright. Look at this. Today's like the 18th, right? Alright, are you ready? Let me show you these numbers. That's a cute snore. Thanks, I'll let Rico know when he wakes up. Do I think Monad is gonna moon to $100? That's very ambitious, bro. Probably not. So look at this. In the past 24 hours, we got a 28 times, a 19 times, a 15 times, a 13 times, and 12 times, a 10 times, a 9 times, 9 times, 8 times. In the past 18 days, that's just this year alone, in the past 18 days, 1,600 times, 1,400 times, 250 times, 200 times, 150 times, 150 times, 130. All time. Oh, that's past 30 days, wait. Look at these numbers, bro. 9,600 times, bro. This is a free group. So, Marco, let's do some mental math, right? Do I have a group specifically for mindset and mental training? Yes, the Alpha group, bro. In the Alpha group, you get all of that shit, bro. So, let me do the math for you, Marco. 9,629x means that if you had put just $100 into this coin, $100 into the coin, You would have made $960,000. Marco, think about that. $100 into $1 million. Isn't that crazy? $100 into this coin, you would have made 260,000. Wojak, you would have made 170,000. Gastown, you would have made 150,000. Psyop Anime, 140,000. One coin, 140,000. You see? Like, these are real opportunities in a free group. You're asking me if an insider is worth it. Do you think an insider group can do better than $100 to $1 million? I mean, Marco says it took how long? Gastown did that in 10 days. Psyop Anime did it in 4 days. You literally just had to wait 4 days and you would have made $150,000 from $100. Can you wait 4 days on a $100 investment? Probably, right? Bagworks did it 575 times. It took 3 days. There was a guy in my chat. He put $100 into Bagworks. He made $54,000. He made $54,000. Isn't that crazy? Rico, the guy that's sleeping next to me right now, he bought Leering coin on my stream when we saw it at 26,000 market cap. He bought $200 worth. He ended up making $54,000, bro. These are real opportunities. Yeah. That guy's just sleeping right now, though. Basically, lock the fuck in. If you're not in the group, you want to be broke. Is that massive all-time high really short? What time span is it in? It's different time spans for different coins. For example, on White Whale, you're looking at a time span of a little less than a month. On Useless Coin, you're looking at a time span of 3 or 4 months. On Wojak, you're looking at a time span of about 2 months. On Gastown, you're looking at less than a week. Psyop Anime, you're looking less than 5 days. Black Whale, it took about, I don't know, a week or something. Bagwork, it took about 4 days. I'm here overnight and been paper trading every day. Nice, bro. Well done. That's what it takes, honestly. That consistency, that continuity. What happened to Rainbow Fish? So Rainbow Fish has really been struggling because their X account got shut down. And they've been having a lot of difficulty in reinstating it. So that's been suppressing their chart. There was a lot of KOLs and cabals on board with Rainbow Fish, but they ended up all jumping ship. T says, is it a crazy bounce from a second go, another, and down again, or consistently going up? It's definitely not consistently going up. There definitely is some ebb and flow. Every single crypto coin goes down. Every single crypto coin goes up. Even the coins that 1000x, no single coin does it in a straight line. Every coin has its unique pattern. I'll be buying a couple Soul Stone to start the real deal. Nice. Marco says, how are you getting this info? I've been in the industry for 10 years, Marco. I've been in DeFi for 6 or 7 years. Like I said, the guy next to me that's sleeping, he's the developer of a $30 million project. One of the most popular projects in all of crypto. He's literally chilling at my house right now, bro. I've been in the game for a long time. You want to talk about insider? I am an insider, bro. Spawn says, seen some crazy bounce backs. That's real. Pun intended, that's real. Wait, what do you mean by that? You guys see my hat? It says culture belongs on Bitcoin. When Chill House on Coinbase? I've been telling Rico that he needs to schedule a meeting with Jesse. Like, Rico's going to meet with Jesse, who's the guy that made Base Chain, and they're going to have a conversation about it. What time zone you in? English ain't my native, but I'll do my best to understand. Respect. I'm in West Coast, US time zone. It's fucking late as fuck, but it's not that late. I'm just exhausted because we've spent all day on the water today, and that takes a lot of energy out. Where do you find early coins? You're looking at it, bro. This is Axiom on the Pulse tab. You look at the top left. Canna Claude, let's take a look. 111,000 on Canna Claude. It just mooned like absolutely nobody's business. Someone was talking about this on my stream at 20k market cap. Now it's at 110k in one single God candle. This is a derivative of the tomato coin, which is a derivative of the potato coin, and this is pretty much what's running the market right now. The most successful coins in the market are all following this narrative trend. We're in a highly saturated derivatives-based market, so everybody's just copy-pasting the same shit. Peace, mixing it up. Good night. What do you look for in the settings of early coins? Well, as you can see, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67, 67. Those are my filter settings. We practice the 6-7 method. What about brain rot? Piss take, bro? Are you fucking serious? Are you stupid? What do you mean piss take, bro? You think I'm joking? Those are the same filters that I use every fucking day. Same filters I've used for months now, bro. You think it's a joke? You think it's a meme? Why? Because 6-7's a funny number to you? Grow up, bro. 6-7 isn't just a funny meme. It's a mathematical concept. 6-7 indicates 2/3 majority. 2/3 is 66.66666. So 6-7 represents 66.66666 rounded up. It is an actual literal mathematical concept. It's not just a funny number, you dingus. If you want to find out more, look at my pinned TikTok video about the 6-7 method. Man, chat, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to sleep right now. Make sure you guys join that group in the chat. Hit that follow button. I'll be live tomorrow. Man, I just gotta make it 3 more minutes. I don't even know if I can do it. I'm about to snore too right here. I wonder if this coin will keep running. The narrative's just so dumb. You can do it. Not really. Here's what I'm thinking. I'll take the chill house and I'll do this, and then I'll just go to sleep. Fuck. What's the site on your story? Hey, shout out to West Virginia. I love West Virginia. You mean Lucky Miner? It's actually a friend of mine who's building this app. It's called Lucky Miner. It's really cool. Basically allows you to mine crypto without a mining rig. It's kind of like a subscription-based service, decentralized network of mining rigs that's retail, normie friendly. They allow you to basically mine crypto from your phone. It's a pretty cool product. Shout out to West Virginia. West Virginia needs more crypto, I'm not gonna lie. They got a history of mining, but they're not gonna mine Bitcoin. It don't make no sense. So is it like you always make something, or do you try to mine whole blocks? You try to mine whole blocks, from what I understand. The app isn't quite live yet, but yeah, you're basically paying a little bit of money. And you know what's funny? They've definitely hit quite a few blocks already. So it works. And then you can also pay to boost. And when you boost, you're literally getting like 100. I mean, it just massively increases your rate of success, your terahash and shit. It's mostly for Bitcoin Cash. They do a little bit of Bitcoin mining too, but obviously it's easier to hit a Bitcoin Cash block than Bitcoin. It's pretty dope. You should go check it out. It'll be open and available soon. I just changed all my filters to 6.7 and I hit it 10 times in 6-7 seconds. That's what I'm fucking saying, bro. People try to fade me. People try to fade me like I'm new to this game. I invented this game, yo. Anyways, I'm literally falling asleep in my chair, so just joined the Alpha Pass. Nice. I look forward to seeing you in there, bro. Make sure you go and you watch all the replays for the classes. They're quite epic. That alone makes the Alpha Pass worth it. I mean, you're getting interviews from Jem, from Rico, from Diego, and then like 3 classes from me. It's pretty good. We're going to keep having some guest speakers this week. We're going to try and get the homies in. We'll see how it works. Rico, what's the CA? That motherfucker's asleep. Alright, I'm going to sleep, everyone. Good night. It's been a pleasure to have you. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Sweet dreams, everybody. Join that group if you're not in there already. Hit that follow button if you don't follow already. It's been a pleasure. Man, I'm so tired.